Welcome back. In this episode, we're going to take a look at some weapons, the melee system, loadouts, how Wendigo, the playable anomaly, works, and how anomaly progression works, how PMC and anomaly skills and skill trees works, how loadouts for anomalies work, and at the end, we're going to talk about some funny unrelated topics such as Steam profile comments, so leave some of your favorites in the comments. And you'll also discover why one of the developers has 10,000 hours on Arma 3. And as always, I'll play the sound if something contextual is happening on screen, but in this episode you should probably watch for most of the episode once again. Enjoy!
I have one question about the weapons. I didn't check all of them, but it seems like they all have the same damage stat.
Yes, that's because it's the case. No,
okay.
basically, the weapons that are configured in the game now are the Mark 18. So this one, where is it? Where is it? I'm lost. The PP19. Where is my PP19? I lost my PP19. Well, the PP19. And the M12S, this one. And the AKM, I think. And the rest is basically... Oh, and the FAMAS, sorry. The rest is just using the stats from the other weapons for now. So... sorry, the USP also is configured.
Okay, because the TTK felt very similar with pretty much every weapon.
Yes, mostly it's not gonna be a huge difference in the end. What's gonna change is less the damage, more the recoil, the how fast you can aim. Go to in ADS, for example. How fast you can maybe reload a weapon, something like that. It's the balancing will be more on this and less on the damage. But we will still take the damage we'll still balance with the damage in mind.
Similar question about for shotguns, for example. Will each one of them do the same damage? Because it's the same ammo technically. Like
probably not. No.
Yeah, okay.
No, probably not, because that's not the. It's faster to use this than this, or this than this. Yeah, so you cannot have the same amount of damage.
Yes. I was thinking that maybe the price is the only reason.
No, not only the price. But it's also important, yes. And then what we'd like. So I think you realize that you can equip 3 weapons in the game. And that's because we think you need a weapon for PvP against PMCs, a weapon against AI, and a weapon against playable anomalies. So some weapons will be better, stronger against playable anomalies. Some will be better against PMCs, and some will be better against AI anomalies. So when you're gonna make your loadouts, we'd like, at least, players to take this into account and be like, okay, this thread, we are... that when we will have the quest. Okay, I'm gonna do some of these quests, and the objective is still the main thing in the game, but you will also have quests, so you will also do your quests.
Will the quests be like daily quests, like I don't know, get 5 headshots, or will
no, it's like narrative quests.
Okay.
With like progression and everything.
So closer to Tarkov.
Closer to Tarkov, yes. Okay. But it's a bit hard to make this work with the objective-based extraction shooter. We're gonna test things and see how it goes. Mm-hmm. It's a bit hard because we're trying to make a game that
is a lot of things at once.
That is a lot, yeah, exactly. So We'll see. Yes, so we'd like players to be like, okay, this raid I'm gonna do that. Oh, I need to kill. I don't know. I need to kill a shaitan. You know, we need to find a shaitan. So just in case, I'm gonna bring this weapon because it's really good against AI bosses. You know, and next raid I'm gonna take another one and also balance the weapons like that. So some SMGs are gonna be really good for PvP against humans, other against AI anomalies, you know. And same for the assault rifles, same for the DMRs, same for the snipers and everything basically in the game. Yeah. Obviously, shotguns are better against anomalies. And we'd like people to use the shotguns more for the AI anomalies and the playable anomalies, sorry. For example, when this guy would be in the game, the Wendigo, since it's jumping from walls to walls, trees to trees, climbing on the ceiling and everything, well, just take a shotgun, you know, it's easier to kill it with that, you know. So, and he's gonna die fast, you know.
So APC and ANPC is anomaly and anomaly NPC damage.
Okay, so APC is anomaly playable character, and ANPC is anomaly non-playable character, so the AI. Okay. And yes, the stats are separate in the files. So
why do the weapons have a damage range? Is it like random how much damage you do, or?
No, yes, actually, yes. Some weapons, and that's also a good way to balance a weapon. It can be strong, but sometimes a little bit less strong, and it's random. So you're like, this weapon can be really good, but I could die because of that, you know. And so there is like a damage range in a way, and so we can actually lower the damage by like 1 point, for example. And so if the weapon is dealing, I don't know, 90 damage, for example, well, sometimes it's gonna deal 86 or 88, you know. And it's something we can do, and we will probably use it on some weapons, you know. Probably not on the Mosin and the FRF2, but we'll see. But yes, that's something we can use also. So we have a lot of things to balance the weapons.
Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts with the balancing. Yeah.
Yes. That's actually good to know. I always thought it was, for example, if the damage range is 17 to 23, I thought 17 was arms and legs and 23 was in the upper body. But apparently it's not.
Hold on, I'm searching.
But basically, you would like that people bring in three weapons.
2 or 3. Before it was 3, but now that we have the knife, and it was, by the way, the knife was never planned when we wrote the game design document, because we wanted the melee system to use the weapons. So that's why there is a bayonet here, by the way. We wanted you to be able to use the buttstock of the weapon to melee, for example. The thing is that it's adding a lot of work for the animators, so we kind of scrapped that and went for the knife. And then we wanted the knife to replace the pistol, but it's a bit annoying, so now we made a slot just for the knife. And so now you don't really need to take a pistol if you don't want to. But I think you will want to bring a pistol, because I'm probably gonna change. It's probably gonna be faster to switch to the pistol than to switch to your secondary weapon, you know. Like if you have, I don't know, an assault rifle and SMG, it's probably gonna be faster to switch to the pistol, you know. So you want to bring a pistol just for that, for example, as a backup weapon.
So what is the ideal loadout you think people would bring in, like average loadout? Like, how many?
Not sure about that before we can test the anomalies properly.
Oh, okay.
But what I think, but as you know, that's what I think, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think me as a player, I would probably bring an assault rifle, a shotgun because it's really useful for ground zero at least for the first map. I would bring an assault rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol just because I like to have a pistol, and always a knife, always.
I was actually forgetting to
Assault
bring the knife.
rifle depends on what I want to do in the game. The shotgun, I want it because I know I can face a Wendigo, and I don't even want to try. Like I'm just gonna bring a shotgun just to kill the Wendigo. Even if I don't find even if the Wendigo is not there, I don't care. I don't want to die from a Wendigo.
To me, it was strange that the knife was another item I had to buy. Is it always going to be like this, or were you thinking of just having like even the rusty knife always equipped? Because I kept forgetting to bring the knife in all of the time.
So I don't know, but I'm not sure about that. We talked about it like last week when I was making this one, the ugly one. We talked about it, but I'm not sure it's gonna be equipped by default. I like the fact that you have to buy it. But to be honest, for me, it depends really if we want to add more melee weapons or not. I know that Mike, the lead animator, wants to have a lot of melee weapons, probably because it's fun to animate. I don't know if melee weapons... If we need to have a lot of melee weapons, I don't know yet, and I don't think we have the answer. Just right now, at least when you create, like, just save your loadout and just equip the loadout all the time. Like, it's one click, so.
I get it, but like as a player, I never even used the knife. Not once did I use it.
You will want to use it.
The only time I wanted to use it was to skin something.
Yes, you're gonna want to use it. Just because. So right now the rivers are kinda bad. Like they are not really cool to fight. I mean they are okay, but they are too strong in the way that they always hit you. So you don't really want to use your knife because you know that if you take the knife, you're gonna get damage from the river. So it's not for fun, But later. And that's something we kinda lost, by the way. I'd like the rivers to make a lot of noise. And the rivers are technically sound traps too, They are not really... They should not be dangerous, but you want to get rid of them just because, well, if you have a lot of rivers, it can be dangerous. And also they make a shit ton of noise. A bit like in The Grunt, yes, in Hunt. So for me, you should either bring a silencer for a weapon, like for a pistol, or use a knife, and to kill them silently. Because if you don't, then it makes noise, and if it makes noise, people know that you are here. Blah blah. Okay.
Again, I just as a player, I not once would have used the knife. Even if they were just regular zombies, if I had a silenced pistol, I would use that 10 out of 10 times,
Yes, probably, because you don't have to make a choice right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you can use both of them, So and it works actually better to use this. So
yeah.
But if you have to make a choice, then it's not the same anymore. Just a thing about your backpack also. You probably saw that the backpack is very big in the game. It will not be the case in the final game. You will have a tiny backpack, and then you will have to buy a bigger backpack if you want to have more space. You will not have... how is it called? vests. You know, you have no slots in the vest to put, I don't know, ammo or something like that.
Yeah.
So only the backpack, and it will be small by default.
How small?
The probably like 20 slot max, something like that. That's even already a lot.
How much did we have now?
Yes.
How many slots did we have now in the test?
Like 48, something like
48.
that. Or 56, something like that. That's a lot, actually.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But you will have 3 sizes of backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is small, the second is medium, and the last one is the one that we have now, but I think it's already a little bit big, but we'll see. So if you have to bring healing items, armor plates, grenades, magazines, syringes to revive your teammates, then you don't have really a lot of space for gadgets, for example, and you know, so you will have to think about the way you build your loadout, you know, in later. Right now you don't have this at all in the game. Like it's like a no-brainer to use a pistol, you know, and not a knife. But that's because you don't have what we want in the game yet.
Yeah, I understand.
Not the good the experience. Yeah. So I found the videos of the Wendigo.
Wow.
So that was a prototype.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
that's why you bring a shotgun.
Fun to do. And
When
really
you have
horrifying.
stamina?
I can imagine being in a
No
fog
stamina, no.
or something. Being a player in the fog and looking up at the trees once it's there.
This is
then
perfect.
it's not.
What the fuck?
Oh, that would be so scary and so funny to do as a player.
Oh, and because it's a modern military shooter, snow map.
It was the map was Ground Zero. Ground Zero. Just first, we had this name before Tarkov.
Of course.
But we're probably not gonna change the name. We don't care, you know. Actually,
Yeah, it makes sense.
we're just gonna keep it. At first, Ground Zero was in Russia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a snowy map. And then we didn't really like, I mean, Iris didn't like the location, so we moved it to Ukraine. And it was still a snowy map. And we were like, yeah, but that's not, yeah, that's cool, but we'd like another place that is a bit more interesting for geopolitical stuff and everything. And we found this beautiful place in Poland. where it's just next to all the other countries, and it's gonna make a mess for the lore, so it's perfect. And so we moved it to Poland, and we can have snow, but there is no snow by default.
Yeah.
You will have snow on the second map, because the second map is
snow going to be also random, like weather, or?
No, so you can have snow falling, but no like heavy snow on GZ. But on Vault 32, that's the name of the second map, you have always snow.
Okay.
There will always be snow.
So basically, it makes sense to wear white in the second map, but not the first map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same video, it's the same one.
That's so cool to me. Like, I don't know, like I love this.
So you see, that's why you bring a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can do things like that.
I can see myself having a lot of fun playing such a long.
So that's so it's free. The Wendigo is free by default, but it's also weak, and you don't have skills by default. So you will have to win a game first, and then if you win, you can unlock and equip skills on your. So again, it's a bit like a hunt, but only for the anomalies. For the PMCs, it's not gonna work like that. In the PMC, you have a skill tree, and when you unlock something in your skill tree, you make a choice, Actually, you can compare it to Arc Raider in a way. It's just much more complex in BL because we'll have more trees, more branches.
So PMCs have a static skill tree, but
Yes.
the anomalies, if you die, you lose it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the
Interesting.
the anomalies are. So the progression system is you. I'm gonna say recruit because I don't have another word for that.
Spawn.
You you recruit an anomaly. So by default, a Wendigo. Then you matchmake. You go in a game. You have to kill people. You have to eat people, and then you have to extract. When you extract, you get XP. Only XP. There is no money. You use your XP to unlock skills, to equip skills, and you make like a loadout, in a way. The skills are random that you see, so it's a bit like roguelike. If you die, you lose the anomaly and the skills and the progression of the anomaly, obviously. The anomaly has a max level. When it reaches the max level, so you will see the similarity with Hunt. When you reach a max level, you can sacrifice the anomaly. If you sacrifice the anomaly, so it's not like Hunt, you don't get XP for your bloodline, you get what we call anomaly shards, and you use the anomaly shards to recruit higher tier anomalies. So the Juggernaut is a higher tier anomaly. So if you want to play Juggernaut, you need to have a Wendigo max level to be able to sacrifice the Wendigo to get the shards, to then recruit a Juggernaut. And then you level up your Juggernaut. And if you die with the Juggernaut, you're very salty.
So how hard is it to level up the Wendigo to the max level?
We don't know
Can you
yet.
do it in one game?
We were like maybe between 3 games, 4 games, not a lot, but we're not sure yet. We need to test because we also need to see how long can an anomaly stay in a raid. Because we want the anomaly to. We don't want anomalies to play for 40 minutes in the raid, so we are gonna add restrictions. So, like for example, you're losing health over time, so you have to kill people to get health back, and you have like only 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do it, something like that. So you stay like 10 or 15 minutes in the raid and then you leave, So we need to find the sweet spot for that. That's a thing we cannot guess before testing.
Of course.
We have ideas, but we don't know if that works, And so when we'll add more anomalies in the game, it's gonna get you will always have to get more shards to get that's a way to add replayability to the anomalies without adding a shit ton of hours of development for us. And the roguelike system is also good to even like the random skills and everything, it's good to make people want to play again and again, And some people will just not like playing anomalies at all, and I guess that's fine.
Yeah,
It's a bit.
I'll be a bit honest. Like hearing how to play higher tiers, it makes me just not want to play as the anomalies.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose the cool dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
So, but also that's the point. But the higher the higher tier and level also, obviously not only the tier. For example, between a Wendigo level 0 and a Wendigo level 25, you already have like it's much better, So obviously we need to make the base Wendigo a big so fun to play but weak. So you don't want to only play the level 0 anomaly, the max level needs to be stronger, but also the base Juggernaut need to be stronger than that.
Oh.
and the max level Juggernaut needs to be too stronger than that, and it means also that you're basically playing a boss at the end. If you have like a maxed anomaly. Obviously, PMCs will be aware that you're here, by the way.
Okay.
So if you play as a Juggernaut, they get a notification on the PDA saying, warning, there is an anomaly in the range, like in the radius, telling you.
It'd be very interesting to see how this is implemented at the end.
It's hard.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
It's hard because we keep making the worst choices for this game. We've decided to make an asymmetrical extraction shooter. What a fucking dumb idea. Because extraction shooters are already hard to make.
Mm-hmm. And balance.
Asymmetrical shooters are not shooters, but asymmetrical games are also hard to make.
Yeah.
And we are mixing both of them together. So obviously a lot of people think we will fail. We hope we don't. But
that's
yeah.
what testing is for, no?
Yes, and that's why we test as much as possible when we can,
Cool.
And to be honest, it's not possible to make 100% of people
Of course not.
content with.
Oh no, they will. Oh, hold on. The Dead by Daylight players don't know we exist yet.
I hope
It's
it
gonna
stays
be
this way.
so fucking annoying when they learn about BL.
I hope
Yeah,
it stays this way forever, man.
The Dead by Daylight community is toxic as fuck, and I know this because I was playing this game for very long.
Me
And-
too.
My condolences.
Like Christ Almighty.
But I mean, when I was playing a lot of Unshowdown,
They're good.
for
too.
some reason, the people who play Unshowdown also like to play Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I noticed that. Too.
Not all of them, but a lot of people. So I guess BL could be a dream game or a nightmare. I don't know. For some of them, a dream game.
I mean, it
Because it's
gets into
both.
these horror themes and stuff, so.
Yeah.
No, but like
and
Controlan is also like extremely toxic community, man. Like fuck, like I would just look at my fucking Steam profile comments. It's so funny.
I deleted all of them. I only kept the nice ones.
I
don't have a lot
keep,
of them anymore.
I keep the worst ones because it's so funny to me. Wait, where
Um,
can I post this one to show?
I only kept the few cool ones from Hunt. So, this one was fun. Yeah, that's when we used to play the Pacific Farmers.
I'm gonna send it into this chat. Like, look at this.
No, I only kept the. I removed the fucking campers, trash French player. I'm not trash. You are.
Those are my favorite, honestly. Like the one I sent here in the chat into this from this call.
Yes.
This is my favorite. I don't think it gets better than this one.
That's a Russian player.
Yeah, I know. I killed him twice. I killed him twice, one game after another. I mean,
The deepest throat in this one. What?
yeah.
And then the name of this guy, it doesn't do
He
it
was
any
Yeah.
good.
he was playing music in VoIP, so it was easy to track him down, right?
I need to find one of my teammates. Hold on. He has the best comments all the time. Because he's a bit toxic also. So. What's his name? Oh no, he changed his name. Oh my god.
And also Tekken is also really, really toxic for Steam profile comments.
Where is he? Help. Why did he change his name? Okay. Okay, let's see the end comments. Depressive fat boy.
That's a good one. I would keep that one.
Racist, you don't know why.
This is so good. This is so good. I got one where a guy called me a pitiful waste of organic matter. That's a good one.
That's Counter-Strike. Of course.
Oh man, I still need to unlock my new Post Malone skin for Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, well. Hunt Showdown. I didn't play the last event yet.
I quite like the new update, all things considered.
And all the people in my friends list have so many hours.
God damn.
Yeah, same in my friends list. I used to be one with the highest hours. I have 3,500, and now I'm one with the lowest hours.
Same. I was literally one of the first players, but like literally, I started during the first stress test, and I only have I don't even have 2,000 hours.
Did I just see you have over 10,000 hours in armor?
I have 300
Yeah,
hours in
well,
Hunt Showdown, Jesus.
What do you
I-
mean?
Well, that was
Jesus
it was not my
Christ.
job, but almost. I mean, actually, I worked on a DLC, so
Oh.
technically I worked on Arma. And also I made mods for 10 years. So
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
so it's 1,000 per year, I guess.
I mean, that makes sense, you know.
Did you work on?
I have my job thanks to that, by the way. So
Hell yeah.
Did you work on any other games that might be known to us?
no.
Okay.
No, the game, BL is technically my first game that I work on. And before it was modding, I was only making mods.
Just for
And-
Arma?
Just for Arma and Daisy. And I started with Arma 3 modding. And also I made some mods for Daisy, and I worked on a DLC. And that's pretty much it. This is like me learning how to develop games. And it's actually not I mean, I didn't learn how to develop a game, but I learned how to make models, textures, animations, how to reverse engineer everything. And I also learned a little bit of Latin because all the vegetation use Latin names. All the fucking selections on the vehicles use Czech names. So you technically have to also learn languages. It's fun. Arma. My beloved Arma. I love this game. So yeah, Wendigo is gonna be fun. I want my Wendigo. I need my Wendigo.
When I first heard about these
Is the
monsters-
cutest. Is the cutest.
Hello.
I want pet.
It's a really cutie.
God damn.
Why does he have a ball sack under
So
his
how
eye?
about
he's
stuffed
based.
animals?
He does.
That's an eye, okay.
Actually,
Like-
what?
When I
Yeah,
first heard about
I
this game, I
too.
thought the monsters
Wendigo
are like-
Easter Bunny
Yo,
for the Eastern sale.
bro, I can't wait for the skins for this game.
We have some colors.
Post
on
Malone
them.
Wendigo, dude.
So there will be a special Easter event.
I'd
in,
like to have-
Beautiful Light, where we have to search for the Wendigo eggs.
I don't know.
Oh, is this like a higher level?
No, it's a skin. You have skins also.
Oh,
We're just changing the color.
When I first heard about this game, I thought the monsters are going to be the same way they were in, I don't know, Evolve, where they just have like a based stats, and then you just they're all basically the same power level, but just different playstyle. That's how I assumed it was.
No.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. That's also going to be very interesting, because we will also show some new enemies.